Okay, hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to review this 2019 Proton X70 standard spec. So Proton X70 is actually the first Proton SUV manufactured by Proton and Geely. They cooperated and they just make this Proton X70. So there are 4 specs available: the standard 2-wheel drive, the executive 2-wheel drive, and executive all-wheel drive, and the premium 2-wheel drive. Price tag of the standard spec are just below 100,000. It's 99,800 ringgit. So today I'm focusing on comparing this X70 to the premium spec. What feature you lose and what features you get standard across the range. So let's start with the exterior tour. So at the exterior, this being a standard spec, it loses up the LED headlights that you get from the executive to premium. This is a halogen projector headlights together with the signal indicator. On the executive and the premium, this has to be a LED DRL. Down here you get LED fog lights, which are standard across the range. So you got this Proton's infinite width. Now it's standard across the range, because they need to differentiate the X70 and the Geely Boyer, so they redesigned the front grille. But to me this looks good. So down here you loses up the cruise control module as the premium spec get it. So here we got a set of 70-inch wheel with a 5-spoke design. To me these rim designs are acceptable for this price point, and these tires are also really helps in the ride comfort compared to the premium spec. So the standard spec you get 70-inch wheel, the executive you get 18-inch, while the premium spec you get 90-inch wheel. So to me it's not a big deal for having a downsized rim. So no matter which variant you choose, you get this 1.8 liter turbo gasoline direct injection engine. So down here we still got these chrome stripes running through the doors. And you also still gets the keyless entry. This is the indentation right here on the front door handles. Other than that, you pretty much get the same equipment as the premium spec, like the LED taillights. This looks slicker though, and the Proton wordings. So down here you also still got this dual exhaust pipe together with this diffuser and rear fog lights. Reverse cameras are standard across the range, which I think is pretty good features. And you also got this roof rail. They are very sturdy though. Yeah, this is the difference of the appearance of the Proton X70 standard and the premium spec. Okay, so let's get in the car and see what is loses up compared to the premium spec. Okay, so as you can see, you get manual adjustment seats, but to me it's not a big deal. It will last longer compared to the electronic seats. So here we get fabric upholstery with some stitching right here, but to me this seats looks comfortable. So here you loses up the leather upholstery, but you get these fabric inserts. To me it's okay, and this door handle design still at the standard spec. To me it's pretty good. And you loosen up the Kenwood speaker as you get in the premium spec, and a subwoofer behind the boot. Other than that, it's pretty average. You see there's a storage space and a slightly small cup holders. So here we've got a side mirrors auto folding function. manual leveling headlights and a small storage down here. The doors still feel solid. So even though you get a standard spec, you still get 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, and a lot more. So this being a standard spec, it still gets the LCD instrument clusters with some silver highlights, and also a GKUS system. And all the dashboards are wrapped in soft touch materials, which I think is pretty good, because Proton doesn't let you think that, oh, you are buying a cheapest variant and then you get less items. Not this thing. So now this is GKUS system, so let me test out it. Okay, before this, let's start out with the steering. So you still get leather wrapped steering wheel together with a flat bottom design, and this houses your GKUS system and a voice command system. And this being standard spec, it doesn't get adaptive cruise control, but I still get this cruise control settings. This is less advanced than a premium spec. This is the GKUS system. So here we got home button, back, phone and navigation system. So this is your radio, media, volume up and volume down. This looks like the Android base, but to me it's okay. Home. So hi Proton. I'm hungry. Okay, because this being a standard spec, you lose some of the voice command system, such as the voice command that help you auto roll down your window and the sunroof. This feature only gets in the premium spec. Even though you get the executive spec, it doesn't get this feature. And also, this being a standard spec, it doesn't get a sunroof. But to me, it's not necessary, because since Malaysia is hot. So now here we got settings, map, music, phones, and this also got this data. But to me, this car is pretty well spec, even though it's standard spec. And also got these patterns right here. This feels really good compared to its rivals, such as the Honda CR-V and the Subaru XV. This looks pretty. These lines and stitching feels pretty high quality. So down here we also got dual zone climate controls, fan speed, recirculation, rear defrost, automatic air cons. So down here, even though it's a standard spec, you still get this electronic parking brake with auto hold. Auto hold means that when you stop at the traffic light or a stop, when you press this car will help you to hold your brake so that you can rest your right leg. And when you want to disengage this, you can just tap on the acceleration pedal to disengage this function. So traction control for safety, don't turn off this. You also got eco and sport and hill descent control. So no matter which variant you choose, you get this 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shifting. So, and the gear knob designs are pretty good. So we still got these 2 silver handles and these cup holders, and this feel really solid, and it's rubberized. When you put your phone, it won't make noise. And a leather center armrest. Opening, you got the USB port and a 12-volt power outlets. And this being standard spec, you also get the air purifier. So to me, this car is really well spec. Manual dimming rearview mirror, sunglass holder. So this is actually the sunroof switch, but it doesn't get it in the standard spec. Light. You get vanity mirror with the sun visor. So one more important thing, the signal stop is still at the left side, but to me it's not a big deal. And if you want to adjust the trip meter, it's at the signal stock right here to adjust the instrument panel, such as the tire pressure monitoring system kind of thing. So let's get back to the. So get this light. So the door openings are white. So still get some storage down here and some fabric inserts. So let's get back. See. Okay. So you see, it's I don't know it's quality problem. What is here this sound? But never mind lah. This is nitpicking right now. So front seat have been adjusted pretty up front. So I got tons of leg room and this much of headroom. So to me, right, this is rather spacious, but it's not as spacious as the Honda CR-V. But to me, it's spacious lah. So at the front, you also got 2 seat pockets, and you also got the rear aircon vents. How cool is that? So down here, we still got these 2 USB ports, fan speed adjustment, and some patterns here. Pretty well spec. So here we got the same central armrest design as the premium spec. To me, the seats are longer enough. I got enough leg support, and it's pretty comfortable though. Plus the downsized 70-inch rim, it actually makes the car much more comfortable than the premium spec, because the 90-inch is the tires are thick, so that when you go through a bump, it will actually bumps more compared to this standard spec. Solid door. So there are no power boots here. So the boot loading floor are rather tall, so it may be an inconvenience when you want to load heavy items. So here also got a board right here. Down here you get the space saver spare tire with some jack tools, emergency triangular, and a 12-volt power outlet. So to me, the boots are well organized. So you can fold down the rear seats by using this lever. So this seats fold 60/40. Also got this tonneau cover. Pretty good. Also got the lights. So let's close it. So you got this lock to lock your passenger airbags. So let's test the glove box. So the glove box digs deep down slowly. Pretty good detail. So here also got a light for your easy find your things inside. So here it looks like a card slot though. I'm not sure what's the main purpose of this, but the glove box are rather decent. So at the side you got a USB port together with some storage, but I think this storage is rather small. If your phone is bigger, maybe it can't fit inside, but it's better to have one. So at the driver's side you also get one. So total you got a lot of USB port inside, probably around 6. You got 1, 2, 3, 2 at the back, so 5. So to me, it's pretty convenient feature because you can just plug in your cable and just slot it here. So here also got a rotating mirror together with the sun visor. So yeah, this is an interior tour of this 2019 Proton X70 Standard. Okay, conclusion about this 2019 Proton X70 Standard. So to me, right, below 100,000, right, you got a HRV, B segment SUV lah. To me, these prices, you get this C segment Proton XUV, right, and you get a lot of features that you get in the premium spec or the executive. So in my opinion, these cars are pretty well spec. even though you get the base model, you still get the cruise control, the GKUS system, the LCD meter, leather wrapped steering wheel, but you get downsized rim. But I think it's not a big deal because the tire profile are smaller, so you get less cost of tire replacement compared to the 19-inch. And also the quality in this car are no downgrade even though you get the standard spec, so you get the same quality as the premium spec. And also the features are, I think you get a lot of features though. The only thing the standard spec lacks in is the sunroof, the GKUI system in order to order down the windows, and the adaptive cruise control module. Other than that, you get pretty much the full set of the features. So to me, if I were to buy a Proton X70, I definitely go for the standard because the adaptive cruise control are not necessarily used in some road situation. And also the sunroof are sometimes, Malaysia are hot, right? So I think a lot of people may not be open a sunroof in some of the sunny day. And you also get full safety feature in this Proton X70, such as 6 airbag, anti-lock braking system, hill assist. So you get fabric seats too. So in my opinion, this seat design are pretty good and they are well supported. So yeah, this is my initial conclusion about this 2019 Proton X70 Standard. So if you have any question, please throw down below and let me know. So be sure to follow my Instagram channel, Automotive channel, for more future updates. So thank you guys and cheers.